If you ever read the little comics in the newspaper back in the day, then you probably have seen this orange-haired man taking care of his family. This comic strip is called Baby Blues, and follows the McPherson family as they raise 3 children. Created by Rick Kirkman and Jerry Scott, this comic strip became really popular and spawned a TV series that first premiered in the year 2000. The TV show is different from the comic strip in some ways. Their daughter Zoe is still a baby, whereas in the comic strip, she is the more grown older sister. So in the show, they only have one child. Also, new characters are introduced, such as Zoe's babysitter named Busy, and the family who lives next door, the Bittermans. A main differentiation between the TV series and the comic strip is that we get to see more about the relationship of Daryl and Wanda. We learn what makes them relate to each other and be great parents, something that isn't focused on much in the comic strip. Daryl is a caring, responsible dad and always tries to put his kids first. While he's at work, Busy the babysitter watches Zoe because Wanda needs her me time. One segment of this show that I always like to watch is when Wanda meets Melinda Bitterman, her other mom neighbor at the fence, and they have a short conversation while Melinda smokes. When Daryl is at work, he usually vents to his chill friend Kenny about what's going on at home. These conversations are really fun to see. The Bittermans seem to have all the money they need for everything they want. At times, this seems to really bother Daryl, as he has more of an average household. Baby Blues is a good depiction of the everyday struggles faced when being a responsible parent. 13 episodes were made for season 1, and the show first aired on the WB on July 28th in 2000. 7 episodes were shown. And less than 1 month later, on August 24th, Baby Blues was canceled. WB was notorious in the early 2000s for making shows and not even giving them a chance. Mission Hill, The Oblongs, and Baby Blues were the 3 shows that suffered the worst from this. Adult Swim saved the day and started airing the show in 2002, so we could see the remaining 5 episodes. What makes this cancellation even more insane is that, according to the creators of Baby Blues, an entire second season of the show was created. 13 full episodes that never made it to the screen. Co-creator of the series Rick Kirkman spoke on the unaired second season, saying, quote, "It was nearly complete and only needed a few final edits like replacing temporary music during production." He goes on to say that the second season was written off by the WB as an accounting practice. This is terrible and just downright disgusting. Countless hours of hard work to write and animate a full 13 episode season, and you just throw it away for tax purposes. What a shame. The WB had a talent for mismanaging shows until they were canceled, so it's not surprising. So technically, Baby Blues did get a second season, but because of corporate greed, we will never see it. Have a great day, everyone, and until next time, stay up late productions.